Why does our journey have to end here when, theoretically, I could just wait another month and see where we're at. Who knows what the market might hold by then? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, 1 month ago, I purchased over 200 cryptocurrencies, each for $10. You all called me mad. You said I entered into the market at the worst possible time and that I was an absolute insane megalomaniac. Well, look at you now, peasants. I'm a multi-trillionaire. Oh, God, I lost so much money. Oh, God. Well, here's my lovely story. Oh, and also it's the 2-minute mark, which means that I am legally obligated to put a sponsor read right here. That's right, because we lost quite a lot of money on this project, but also I have 2 editors that I need to pay, an admin that I also need to pay, and also I'm starting a new channel which is basically being funded by these sponsors. So seriously, thank you very much. Also, on a completely unrelated note, I've put timestamps in the video so you can skip to the bits that you're interested in. Anyway, onwards, ad read time. Now, I'm sure that many of you will know that we've wasted a fantastic and tremendous quantity of money on this project so far, but luckily I had some friends who were actually willing to bail me out today. The lovely sausages over at Infinite Lagrange have paid for this entire series and also assisted in the hiring of a second editor and also the commissioning of a RimWorld video game essay. So what do they want in return? Well, allow me to introduce you to Infinite Lagrange. Oh yes, very French. It's a sci-fi grand space simulation game allowing you to venture into the unknown. Are you tired of humans being too close to you and ignoring social distancing? Well, have I got a solution for you. Just move to space. That's right, and now you can even do it for free. In this game, you can do everything you can't in the real world. You can explore ruins, engaging diplomacy with gigantic mega corporations. You can even own a vehicle that isn't a Fiat 500, and my personal favorite, you can engage in free market exchanges of goods and resources at competitive prices. That's right, baby, we have Space Trucking Capitalist Simulator. Because why build up a mega fleet of battle-ready supercruisers when instead you can channel your inner long-haul trucker? The focus on space exploration is pretty damn jazzy, and the exciting thing is, a season lasts only 2 months and a new Stargate will open just after the season's over. So there's always something new to explore, conquer, and achieve a fiscal monopoly over. Personally, I tend to use this to discover the mythical space corgi power, which I've added to my headcanon after the devs let me plaster corgis all over the artwork for my tweets. So design your custom battleships, yeet them into space, and get trading, or, you know, you can do the other stuff. No idea why you would want to fight when instead you could just trade tea all day, but sure, whatever floats your space boat. Whilst this game might not be everyone's cup of tea, it certainly is mine, and guess what, it's just released on PC and mobile in most of the regions in the world. So if you want to, feel free to give it a try. It's free, you're literally going to lose nothing. So why not follow my link in the description to learn more? Or just hop onto their Discord, Twitter, or Facebook, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, onwards with the video where we get to look at all of the gigantic losses I've made. Oh, it's fantastic. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Spiffing Brit, and today we're back taking a look at what started as a kind of joke project 1 month ago, where I decided to see what would happen if I purchased exactly $10 of every single coin on the Binance exchange. In total, we purchased over 200 cryptocurrencies, simply because, well, all of your friends are out there telling you to invest in cryptocurrencies, and they all have differing opinions, so I thought I'd just simplify the process by investing in absolutely all of them, because surely that would just make me a millionaire in milliseconds. At the end of our 1 week video, where we took a look at what happened after the first week, we came to the conclusion that whilst things had gone pretty bad in the initial 4 days, the end results of 1 week weren't terrible. We'd lost 12% of our original investment and were down to just a value of $1,875 from our original investment of just over $2,000. Some coins made a lot of profit, some coins made quite a large loss. The hero token of the entire week, though, was the ATM token, or the Atletico Madrid token, which managed to gain a 316% increase and went from a purchase of $10 up to $41. It was incredible. But of course, some time has passed. We are now 1 month later, and oh boy, has the market seen an interesting twist and new direction. And of course, later in the video, I will be purchasing $1,000 of the most popular coin in the comment section of the last video. That was my promise to waste even more money by purchasing the worst coins I could find out there. And so we'll reveal what that perfectly balanced and safe financial investment coin is at the end, because I'm sure you guys wanted me to only wisely invest money. Oh god. So let's dive into this video and break down just how much money I've lost. So make sure you're sat back, relaxed, with a nice warm cup of Yorkshire tea in hand. Of course, you have to salute the gigantic Union Jack that flies above your computer, wave a hand to the Queen, and if you're feeling especially fantastic, you can even like this video. Each like is one prayer for my lovely crypto wallet to one day rebound and make me enough money so that I can finally retire from this hellscape of watching this bank balance. Now, how many coins do you think actually increased in value from last week's video? Do you think all of the coins went down? Do you think only one went up? Only two? What's your exact prediction? Because some of you might be pretty close. Let's find out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's open up with our first cryptocurrency, which alphabetically is the 1-inch cryptocurrency. Ah, the 1-inch coin. One thing's for certain, this coin is neither a grower or a shower, as it made a relatively flaccid 47% loss, dropping to just $5.26. Now, of course, if you had invested, say, your entire life savings into this coin, that's when things will start looking pretty bleak for you. But luckily, I wisely just invested my hourly tea spending budget of $10 into it. So honestly, I couldn't feel it at all, which is honestly to be expected of a 1-inch coin. Yes, that's it, coin. Next up, we had the ARV coin, which originally over the first 7 days actually made us a profit of 23%. Well, now it's down 15%. Big loss. Then the ACM coin. First week, 74% gain. That's amazing. And then the crypto crash happened and it's now down to $6, which is a 1-month loss of 32%. But of course, the most shocking thing is the difference from the first week, which means it's technically down 61% from the last video, which is pretty devastating. The next coin is technically a profit. That's right, we made 6% gain. Whoa! That's amazing. On the ADA coin, which I hear a lot of people talking about, I think, online. No idea what it does. Cardano is a public blockchain platform. It is open source and it's boring. It's a nerd coin. Look, if the coin hasn't got a cute dog on it, why are you buying it? However, for some reason, this coin has actually done okay. It's not turned a loss, but of course it has technically decreased from last week where it was up 33%. It has technically gone down 20% over the last 3 weeks, which is not the best, but we still haven't made a loss on it, so it's okay. Then we start getting to some of the greater losses. Say hello to the ION coin. Well, I've got some good news for you ION investors. If you'd bought this coin 1 year ago, you'd have made 31% gains. However, if like me, you bought it 1 month ago, right at the peak, then congratulations, you've made a loss of 67%. We literally bought this coin right at its peak. It does not get more peaky than this. Oh, it was incredible. And naturally, yes, it is now only worth $3 from our original investment of $10, making it one of the worst losses, but it's not the biggest loss by far. Oh, don't worry, this gets worse. Now you notice this kind of section on our table is where you just get a gigantic wave of losses. That's because there has been a gigantic wave of losses. It's just red, red, red. The Acro coin, the Algo coin, the Alice coin, that's right, the My Neighbor Alice coin. Who could have believed that a coin named My Neighbor Alice wasn't a sound financial investment for stability or currency transactions? So yeah, that coin went down 57%. Who saw that one coming? And then, oh my goodness, the wildest ride of all, ladies and gentlemen, the fan tokens. Immediately, we open up with two of the amazing fan tokens, the ASR fan token and the ATM fan token. Now, the ASR token is, of course, the AS Roma fan token, which actually turned us a very nice profit of 54%. And then, of course, the coin after it, Atletico Madrid, turned us a profit of 316% at the end of the last video. That's huge. Well, the ASR token went from making us 50% to minus 37%. And the Atletico Madrid token went from making us 300% to 18%, which technically means since the last video, it's gone down 72%, which is gigantic. But the thing is, fan tokens aren't over. No, 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 ladies and gentlemen, because actually this immediately brings us on to our most successful coin. Say hello to the OG Esports fan token. This bad boy at the end of the first week was up 51% to $12.53. Now, however, it's up to $35.74. That's right. That's a total increase of 257%, ladies and gentlemen. That's fantastic. And honestly, I actually know why this kind of happened, because surprisingly, I actually follow esports. I know. I even recently got a pro CS esports team to play against a whole bunch of noobs, and I turned it into a video for my own entertainment. It was fantastic. An OG esports field multiple esports teams, and I do believe the reasons behind this are relatively simple. The teams have done quite well lately. Their CSGO team has done fantastic in the current tournament that's going on, and I do believe their Dota 2 teams also doing okay, and they're starting to field a Valorant roster, which, you know, might be the future of esports, probably not. And so generally a lot of these fan tokens are kind of tied to how well the actual team's doing. So whilst the entire crypto market basically around us is collapsing, provided the actual team you're supporting is doing well in the real world, that token does well. It doesn't make it a stable currency, of course, but it does basically make it gambling, because you're gambling on whether your team does well, because that for some reason artificially inflates the price. It's fantastic. But of course, just underneath the OG fan token, we have the OGN coin, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of last week's video, this coin made a loss of 19%. Hardly anything to write home about. A loss of 19% is pretty much average. But now, oh, this coin went on a journey. It made a loss of 90%. Now, it hasn't technically gone down 90% overall. It's just due to the way that this cryptocurrency is kind of structured, we purchased in a basically massively overpriced quantity. I think for some reason we basically bought at the exact same time a whale bought up a large quantity of coins, basically meaning we bought well above the average market price. That's okay. We made a loss of 90%. It sucks, but that's fine. It's just $9 at the end of the day. In terms of other coins that actually did well and are noteworthy, the Polygon Matic coin is of course very exciting. This bad boy went up 118%. Of course, last week it was up 120%, but this coin hasn't gone down, which is very interesting because most of the market has pretty much collapsed. Coins that were doing well, like Nearcoin and Nanocoin, they were doing good, they're all down. KSM coin, that's down. LRC, that's down. The Juve coin that was up 46% is now down 40%. All of these coins that were up for the first 7 days, bam, they're down. But look at this entire 1 month change. From the ATM coin, the next coin that made us money comes right the way down here to the Polygon coin. It is literally a coin beginning with the letter A going to a coin that begins with the letter M. This is the entire gigantic gap of catastrophic loss. But it gets even worse when you actually switch to the change that has occurred over the last 7 days, because it's pretty much all negative. If we look at the percentage change from day 7, we can literally start right here at the top and just go down. So this is since last video. So it's not until we get to the 130th coin where we actually had a coin that went up from last video. All the other green coins are green just because they went up last week. So in total, only 6 cryptocurrencies have actually increased in value from last week's video. 3 of them increased by less than 10%, and then the rest basically went absolutely wild. Meanwhile, a lot of coins went down, and they went down hard. But of course, most importantly, we need to check in with our favorite coins. So let's see how our burger coin's doing, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the burger coin, which we purchased for $10, which was, I'm pretty sure, our biggest loss at the end of last week's video, is down even further. It is now only worth just under $3. That's right, it's dropped 70%. Fantastic. I really thought burger would do well, okay? I believed in the burger coin. The other coin I kind of believed in was the BTS coin, not because of it being, I don't know, maybe a smart investment, but just because there's a K-pop band called BTS. I thought the fans would pick it up. I saw a news article recently that an Among Us shaped chicken nugget from a McDonald's that was running a BTS promotion, and it sold for just under $100,000 on eBay. So why wouldn't a cryptocurrency named after everyone's favorite K-pop band also just make billions? Well, it turns out most K-pop fans aren't buying cryptocurrencies. Now, of course, when it comes to actually the biggest losses that we've made overall, you will remember at the start of last week's video, I had kind of a large quantity of money left on my account because I believed that I'd be spending about $10,000. Turns out I was only going to spend $2,000. So what did I do with the remainder of the money? Well, I put a mix of it into BNB, which is down 30%, and then most of it went into 2 things: Bitcoin Gold and BTT. The reasoning was simple. Bitcoin Gold was right at its peak, so it was only going to go down. So why not put several thousand on it? And BTT was one of the cheapest coins I could find there, basically meaning we could purchase hundreds of thousands of them for a relatively small investment. The results are one went down 57% and the other went down 48%. Yeah, that's thousands down the drain. Which is why today's video was sponsored. Because I actually have to pay people to make these videos. I know, that's right. Whilst I don't live a very expensive lifestyle, I do have people that depend on me. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, one of my other favorite coins, the unicorn coin. Now, of course, forgive my puns and my unicorniness, but what do you call a unicorn that's got its COVID vaccine? An immunicorn! Sadly, the unicorn coin itself is not immune to Elon Musk's market manipulation, and so it's made a majestic loss of 33%. And so I guess this kind of brings us on to the final prediction. Just how much money did we lose? You have of course seen this gigantic wall of red and know that yes, a loss has probably been made, but how big big of a loss do you reckon it is? Do you think we've lost over half our initial investment? Maybe we've only lost 20%. At the end of the last video, we'd only lost 12% of our original investment after just 1 week. So where do we stand after a full month? Give me your best predictions. And if you're spot on, you know what? You'll get a free tea bag from me, which you'll have to actually come and physically collect, of course, because I don't have any money to ship things anymore. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here are the results. Allow me to present to you our total quantity of coins now. We made a loss of 43%. That's right, we have made a overall loss of 43%. What does this mean? Well, it means the total value of all of our coins is now just $1,214 from an original investment of just over $2,000. That isn't the best. The average coin value itself sits just above $5. The minimum coin is of course at $1.02. The highest coin is of course the OG token at $35, and the average coin is worth $5.86. It has been an enlightening journey, to say the least, but yes, we've lost quite a decent quantity of money. But as the people on Reddit say, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, I can only logically assume that there's someone out there who's stupid enough to buy at least some of the cryptocurrencies they're seeing on screen now, which means that potentially in the future these things can go up, which means, oh my god, we need to make more videos on this. I know. That's right, it turns out that quite a lot of you enjoy following along with this very weird series. So if you want to see more videos like this, then like the video and tell us. Share it amongst all of your friends online. It massively helps out this series, and if it continues to do well, we'll continue to cover it. I'll give you a choice though. Do you want to see what's happened after 2 months, or would you prefer to wait until the 3-month mark? Hop on down to the comment section, make sure your voice is heard, and we'll follow along with it accordingly. But of course, speaking about opinions in the comment section, it brings me to my biggest mistake of the last video, where at the end of it I said I would purchase exactly $1,000 of the most upvoted cryptocurrency in the comment section. And well, it turns out there was one resounding winner. There were many unique and interesting entries from the Bingus token, which is a very unique looking token that intends to donate money to animal welfare stuff. At the same time, there's a lot of calls for investing in weird BSC coins like say SafeMoon, or I think there's one called Campfire, just a whole bunch of those weird ones. We also had a gigantic quantity of bots just harassing people in the comment section. If you get a reply from someone in the comment section that isn't my exact account, don't do anything with them. I'm not giving away cryptocurrencies in the comment section, and neither is the 4,000 Mr. Beast bots. So yeah, we had to take out all of their requests of purchasing their wild and janky cryptocurrencies. So once we filtered all of the rubbish out of the way, what were we left with? Well, the overwhelming coin that is the most popular coin in terms of that comment section is none other than the legendary Shiba Inu coin. That's right, those lovely little Shiba Inus prancing around with their cute, happy little faces, doing little jumps with their little paws. Oh, they're so cute. Well, they have a cryptocurrency now because they're trying to achieve global market domination. So yes, that means I have to purchase $1,000 tokens worth of the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency. Now, the good news is we're purchasing those currencies today, which means that actually the market might have reached rock bottom. Honestly, I think the Shiba Inu coin is an interesting concept, but what I would really desire is a corgi coin. I'm just saying, Shiba Inus, cute. Corgis, majestically superior. So, what am I doing? Well, I'm converting some of my own personal Ethereum supply into US dollar tokens, exactly 1,000 USDT. I know. Oh dear. Rest in peace, Ethereum. You were once worth something, now less so. So we're going to convert 0.38 Ethereum into 1,000 USDT, and that's given us now 1,000 US dollar tokens, which we're immediately going to run into the market with and purchase ourselves some Shiba Inu coins. It's gone down 7% today, so it's fine. We'll be purchasing in for exactly 1,000 USDT at the market rate. How many Shiba Inu coins is this going to give us? Oh dear, it's given us a lot of Shiba Inu coins. Okay, we now hold 129 million Shiba Inu coins, which is currently worth $999.99999996666 US dollars. So we've made a minor loss so far, but you know, the journey is only just beginning. Who knows what's going to happen? Probably I'm going to lose even more money. And you know what? When you're in this deep already, why not? Anyway, that's actually the end of our 1 month recap. We lost a gigantic quantity of money, but it's actually been quite a fun experience. I don't recommend doing this. I don't recommend repeating anything that you've seen in this video. I think if you are interested in cryptocurrencies, then great for you, but why not vicariously live off of the journey of my cryptocurrencies rather than actually putting your own capital at risk. Also, actually, cryptocurrencies and sponsorships have got me thinking about talking a bit more about my income, which is why I actually have an upcoming video that I think if you enjoyed this video, you're going to be very interested in. I've basically collated data from hundreds of YouTubers across the platform, and I'm going to be revealing how much YouTubers actually make. I will be explaining exactly how much money I make, how much brands pay me for everything I do, and of course, kind of explaining what I kind of want to do with the money. And surprisingly, it's not snorting 1 billion tea bags. I know. So if you're interested to see what the results of that video will yield, then make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because that way you'll be reminded as soon as it hits your sub inbox. In the meantime, I will have a whole bunch of videos where we exploit games as well as the platform of YouTube en route to you as soon as possible, because why break just the crypto market when you can break everything? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As always, a gigantic thank you to each and every one of our majestic patrons whose names are listed on screen. These guys help pay for the editors, they help pay for my projects, they help pay for basically all of my equipment, including a brand new PC because the last one was dying, so thank you very much, you lovely people. And hey, if you sat there wondering what video you'd like to watch next, well, look no further than this one on screen now, hand-chosen by myself to be absolutely perfect for you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see each and every one of you in the next one. Goodbye for now.